Are you ready to practice more gratitude in 2026? I know I am. I hope you are too. Ready to practice. Welcome to the force. I'm glad y'all are here with me today. Happy New Year. Happy 2026. I hope so far you all have had an awesome 2026. I have. I'm really looking forward to this year. One of the biggest things I'm most excited about is I've decided to start studying Neville Goddard's books. I don't know much about him at all, but I have got this book. I'm going to start studying it. And today I wanted to talk just a little bit about how he approaches gratitude because I hadn't thought about some of these things. Some we have, but stay tuned because at the end I'm going to share a practice that I think is really cool and I want you all to practice it and let me know what you think of it. So we'll just dive right in, all right? Now, the first thing that he talks about, I try to kind of summarize his biggest theories with gratitude and how we can apply it to our lives. And of course, I think he's mostly known for that concept of the wish fulfilled, right? And so gratitude as the wish fulfilled. And kind of what that means is I think he's talking about how for most of the time we think of gratitude as being grateful for something in the past. And so he likes to use gratitude talking about what we can be grateful for in the future. So, maybe you're trying to get a new job or a promotion at work or a new house, whatever it is. He talks about feeling that gratitude for that item. And we've talked a lot about that on this channel. And I think that's really important because he talks about just not only the idea of, I hear some music playing. That's odd. I wonder if y'all can hear it. He does, the heavenly angels are singing to me. He talks about making sure that we use that gratitude in order to focus on the things that we want to have happen. And I think that's good because it encourages us to get in the mindset of pursuing our hopes and our dreams. I think that's one of the key elements when we think about psychology of this is it just motivates us to take the actions that we need in order to get things done. My camera fell down last time. I'm recording out here too. There's something about that. Let's see if it'll stay up now. I'm going to try to be more relaxed this year, by the way. I don't know about y'all, but I feel like I was just too anxious last year. I want to relax this year. Keep it more calm. Not be so serious about this channel. Not be so serious about life. Right now, there's someone walking in the distance in the forest, and I kind of want to just wave to them. Just let things go. I'm trying hard to do that more this year, and I'm going to. I hope you will too. Let me know in the comment section if that's something you're going to try to do. I'm going to let go, loosen the grip, as they say, right? The next thing I wanted to talk about that he talks about, which I really love, is using gratitude as a shield against toxic energy. I know I need to practice this one, and I've talked about that before, but it's worth repeating. Not only the idea, he says, because he's very forward thinking, so not just the idea of, oh, maybe we've had an argument, disagreement with someone, and we're trying to find the positive in that. I made a video about that and disagreements, but moreover, what he's talking about is thinking about the future and even envisioning positive outcomes in relationships or interactions you have with people. And that's not something I really think about. When I think about the future, like an interaction with someone that I know I'm going to have an interaction with, I tend to think of the worst thing because I want to mentally prepare for battle. I want to prepare for my arguments. I don't envision or imagine a positive outcome very often. I envision the worst case scenario. Well, guess what happens? The worst case scenario. And so I think it's really important for us, for me at least, to change my mindset and start imagining positive interactions with other people. And I think that primes my brain when I go into that situation to kind of already have that mental shield when I'm going around those people. I think I'm going to keep practicing that. I hope you all will too. And leave me a comment. Let me know how that works out for you. Finally, The last thing I want to talk about, and this is the one that really I love, and I hope that you all will practice along with me, is the third one. He basically calls it "Thank You, Father" technique. Thank you, Father, and we can either say, the idea is as we're going to bed, not just necessarily thinking about a scenario we want to have happen, but moreover thinking about thankfulness. He says, thank you, Father. You may not be religious or whatever. I mean, he gives other examples of just saying thank you, or isn't it wonderful? That's my favorite one. So going to bed now, thinking about things I want to have happen, and just going to bed thinking, isn't it wonderful? Isn't it wonderful that I have this forest? Isn't it wonderful that it's a new year we can be thankful for? Isn't it wonderful that we can let go of 2025 and be more at peace this year? I like that. Isn't it wonderful? So I want you to practice Isn't it wonderful as you go to bed tonight. And tomorrow, leave me a comment and let me know how it goes for you. And maybe leave a comment tonight when you watch this, and let me know if you've practiced any of these principles, if you know much about Neville Goddard, because I don't. But I think these are great little practices for us for this year. I also want to mention I have created actually a separate channel where I am doing my own Neville Goddard book study. The reason I'm doing that is because I don't know if the algorithm or what, but I feel like I don't want to confuse people if I'm talking about like more metaphysical stuff, whereas on this channel, I want to kind of focus more on psychology. So I want to talk about gratitude, mindfulness, and just kind of relationships with other people, interpersonal relationships. So that's going to be my focus on this channel. If you want to hear more of the metaphysical type stuff that I tend to talk about every so often, head on over to my other channel. I'll leave a link in the description for you all. So I hope that you all are doing well. Please like and subscribe. It lets YouTube know who to send these videos out to. Please leave a comment. Let me know how you all are doing and how your year is going so far and how your gratitude practice is looking. Please stay grateful. Please stay kind. And as always, I'm grateful for each and every one of you. And I hope you have a wonderful, wonderful day.